All right, we are here with Survival Radio Network, and my name is Paula G, and I'm here with Laura.
Yes, hi Paula.
And this has been an exciting afternoon. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing this afternoon.
So I'm actually speaking tomorrow at the conference, and I'm going to continue the great storytelling that Tanisha started about branding, about if your brand has a purpose, if your brand is intentional, and if you live your brand, that's the beginning of that process. And what I'm going to talk about tomorrow is how to turn your brand into a story, and then how do you tell that story. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on tomorrow.
So how did you come up with that concept?
It's really about, I work in marketing and I've been working in PR for a long time. And I've had the luxury of working with so many brands throughout my career. And I've just learned that when you work on a brand, it's really not about what the brand does. It's really about what the brand stands for and what it means to you. And that's why people like brands and don't like certain brands. So that's what really inspired me to get into this business. And so talking about the reasons why people fall in love with brands and why they follow brands is really what it's all about when it comes to marketing them.
So what are some of the challenges when you're working with people in the brands? What are some of the challenges that you have to deal with and face?
That's a great question. I think the challenges come with everybody has an opinion, and everybody's opinion needs to be listened to and valued, and trying to bring in all the elements of what everyone believes their brand stands for and condense that into one big statement is a really challenging task. It sounds easy, but it's actually quite hard when you're trying to make sure that everybody's voice is being heard.
And then what are some of the joys of branding and assisting people with their brand?
I think the best part is figuring out what those nuggets are that people will realize about your brand can truly make their lives better or change their lives. And I'm one of those people that's very brand loyal, which I think a lot of people are. And when you can figure out what a brand's purpose is and why it matters to people, and that's the story that you tell, that's the connection that makes the brand something you want to have in your life. And then it gives value to what you do, whether you're buying a car or buying a vacation or buying clothing. If you connect with that brand, you feel good about that purchase.
It sounds really fascinating. So did you come in from out of town? Or?
I live in New York City where my agency is. My agency is MNC Saatchi PR. And I run the U.S. operations for the company. And I flew in last night. And I'm lucky enough that my mother lives here. So I'm spending time with her. But I'm here to present tomorrow.
So you get to see mom.
I get to see mom and my brother's 4 children tomorrow on Saturday.
Wow. So what does mom think of her baby?
You know, it's funny. My mother said, she's in her 70s. And she said, I don't think I've ever seen you do your job before. And so she's really excited to come see me present because she really doesn't understand the details of what I do.
So we'll have to make sure we give mom some shouts out.
You better believe it. That will be expected.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, Laura, and we look forward to your session tomorrow.
I appreciate it.
Take care. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.